Situated in northern Ecuador, 2 hours north of Quito, is the small town Otavalo, famous for its markets, towering volcanoes and its traditional Andean culture.
Go to a party or a festival gathering. Otavaleños love to party and all love to play music. I've never seen a place where nearly everyone can play some kind of instrument. Dancing here compromises of rings of people stomping and switching directions. The average height here seems to be around 5'5", so prepare to have your head comically bouncing around everyone else's like mine was. Hitchhiking a lift in the back of someone's truck is relatively easy here, and people are more than willing to help, so don't be afraid to stick your hand out and ask for a ride. Just be aware of the weather here, as sometimes it's temperamental, and as a result the roads can get a bit difficult. Maybe like in our case, your car's going to get stuck. Paguchi waterfall is definitely a place to see, but when you go, just remember to take a rain jacket, as you will get soaked from the back spray of the waterfall as you get closer. If you don't want to go down below and look at it, you can always take the steps on the left hand side and they go up to a nice viewpoint of the waterfall and the surrounding area. When you go, try and go a little bit earlier so as to avoid the bigger groups, but it never really gets that busy. Cotapaxi Archaeological Park features ruins and pyramids buried under the hills, with llamas roaming freely around. It dates back to around 950 AD, so there's lots of history deep within these hills. Some of it's been excavated and some of it hasn't, but if you climb to the top you'll find a solar lunar calendar. I won't show you any footage, but I'll keep that surprise for when you go. You can rent pedal boats near most lakes, so when you see one, nab one, take it far into the lake to get superb, uninterrupted views of the surrounding mountains and volcanoes. Cotapaxi volcano. It's still a live volcano, so there's warning signs like these scattered around. Always be cautious, and they actually recommend taking an emergency backpack. It's a long drive up, but there's beautiful scenery on the way up, and there's nice stops to take by to climb boulders and look over nice lakes. As you get near the top, it's actually really hard to breathe due to low pressure, but it's nice and tranquil just being up there. Just take a minute to truly absorb and appreciate all that's around you. The roads for the volcano are notoriously bumpy and uneven, so when you're going by car, be prepared for hours of driving or sitting in a juddering car. And that raincoat you needed for Paguchi, always take it with you, as scenes like this aren't uncommon.
Alto cielo, estrellas caen de tus hechos.